So, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Hamzat Adams. I'm an SAP financial accounting consultant. I have up more than 8 years experience in financial accounting and controlling. So, I'll be taking you through the necessary configuration that are required to set up a system. But before that, I will need to also tell you that it's never too late to join the SAP community, as many companies are transitioning from ECC to S4HANA. The demand for SAP skills is skyrocketing because SAP is ending their support for for ECC in 2027. So this is the perfect time to dive in and become part of the world leading ERP system. SAP has taken over the ERP environment. They are number one as of today. And so this is the time to join. Especially in financial accounting, financial accounting is the bedrock of every business. Accounting department is the bedrock of every department, and in account department you need financial accounting to be up and running, and you also need management accounting, which is the controlling, to also be up and doing, so that you manage one or two costs and all that. So this is a course that would give you practical scenarios of how things are done in the business world. So take a chill and take a cup of coffee and to follow me in the course of this training. Without further ado, I would jump into the system to show you practical uh, scenario, practical configurations in the system. First of all, SAP Financial Accounting. We'll start with SAP Financial Accounting, and it's subdivided into various segments. We have something we call enterprise structure. Let me call this A. Enterprise structure. Under this enterprise structure, that's where we do our definition of company, definition of company code, and we do definition of business areas. We also do definition of functional area. Functional area. And we also do definition of credit control area. Credit control area. And all these things will be explained, and you assigned. We do assignment as well. These are all definitions. We do assignments of company code to company. I also do assignments of business area. I'll shorten it. Business area, comma, functional area. I'll shorten it to area. And also, comma, also credit control. Shorten it as well. Control to company code. These are the basic things you do under enterprise structure. There are other things, but these are the basic ones. Then we move to financial accounting, global setting, where you do fiscal year, you do posting period. There are other setups under this place. Let me just give the gap. I'll come back to it. I don't want to take much of. I don't want the video to be more lengthy. So yeah, the next thing is general ledger accounting. Then we have D, which is accounts payable, accounts payable, and accounts receivable, accounts receivable. And there are other things. These are just the header. There are other things in it that is required to be configured. But as we move, we begin to structure it properly. We have account payable and receivable. Then we have asset accounting, asset accounting. We also have some other ones like bank accounting, accounting, accounting. So I'll come back to this to break it up to add more feeders to it. So this is what we'll be going through in the short moment. You have to follow me. It will be a series. It will be a series video, and I will take you through all the configuration, necessary configuration, and how they are relatable, how the information are flowing from one another. So first of all, before I go into the system, I won't show us the interfaces or something in all of my video, which I will drop below. I will drop a link below. I've explained the interfaces like the GUI, IS8, this Fiori, and also the Fiori Launchpad. I've also shown one or two about it. So I won't dwell much on that. So I'll just start the process straightforward. But before that, I want to break something down for understanding and clarity. Here you see we said we define a company. We define a company and we define a company code. First of all, what is a company and what is a company code, right? So a company in SAP is the highest organization unit for which financial statements such as balance sheets and profit and loss statements are created. I believe we get that part. That a company is the highest organization structure in SAP. While a company is the smallest, a company code rather, a company code is the smallest organization unit in SAP for which independent accounting are carried out, right? So it may be wording like what is company code, that I'm not still getting it. I'm not still getting it. So I will explain the difference and I will make it relatable, right? I'll make it very relatable. So look at Dangote Group. In Nigeria, we have Dangote as the richest man in Nigeria and also in Africa. As at when we are doing this video, Dangote is the richest in Africa. So we have Dangote Group, right? Dangote is a company. Dangote Group is a company, yeah. But mind you, we have Dangote Cement and we have Dangote Sugar. We have Dangote Flour. All these are sub company in that are several businesses that Dangote runs, right? There are several businesses that Dangote run, such as Dangote Cement, Dangote Sugar, and Dangote Flour, and many others, right? So, but the Dangote Group is a company. You take that Dangote Group as a company, while the company code are the several businesses, other businesses of Dangote. So the Dangote is the overall group or parent company that oversees all other smaller businesses like the cement, like the sugar, and what have you. While the company code represent the individual businesses that operate independently with their own respective financial reports, taxes, and legal obligations. So to summarize, the company is the Dangote Group. Take it that way, please. I want you to understand the difference between company and company code here. Take the company to be the Dangote Group, and the Dangote Group consolidates all the financial statements of its company code. So the company code are the sub businesses or the sub business areas for Dangote. So the company codes are like the Dangote Sugar, Dangote Flour Mill, Dangote Cement. These are the company code. Why Dangote Group is now the company. So I broke this down so that we would understand the concept of company and company code, right? And we'll just show one or two stuff on the system here. So how do we on SAP to define a company? How do we define a company on SAP? Now we have seen the practical real life scenario that we have a group, which is the company, and we have sub businesses, and which are the company codes, right? And we have said a company, let me also make this comment as well. Every every company code is assigned to a company. Every company code is assigned to a company, right? But a company can have multiple company code. It can have several company codes, like I've explained. Dangote Group is a company, while Dangote Cement, Dangote Sugar, Dangote Flour are company codes. And so Dangote Group is warehousing all of these business areas, all of these uh, different company codes. Yeah, I don't want to misuse that word business areas, but these are different businesses that Dangote owns. So Dangote Group is looking at all of them as a is taking all of them as a subsidiary, yeah, or as sister uh, areas of business, yeah. So I believe we'll get that part. So Dangote Group can consolidate all of the individual or independent financials of flour of their company codes and take it as a group reporting, yeah. So that's what it is about company code and company. I believe I'm able to explain this to you. So to define company in SAP, we'll go to SPRO. So SPRO is where the configurations are done. SPRO is the part rather, is the part where configurations are done. Why this part? I've explained this thing before. I don't want to take much of this video. So we'll go to a company. Um, so we'll take SPRO as a T code, SPRO, and we'll come to this page. We'll click SAP reference IMG. Then we'll come to enterprise structure. Remember I said we'll come to enterprise structure and do the definition here. So we'll come to enterprise structure, as you can see. Then we'll click on definition. Then we'll click on financial accounting. Then we'll define a company. And before you define a company, you must have had your requisite details as regard what you want and what you want. So I'll click on new entry and I'll put a 4 numeric keyword. I'll say AD01. For a company, to define a company, you need just 4 numeric word, AD01 or maybe TA01 or TB01, or depending on what you want to, how you want to structure it. I'm using Adams Oil and Gas Group. I'll use that. I'll say I live in TY Danjuma street where the business is, the headquarter, TY Danjuma Asokoro, Abuja. I'll say my PO box is 101010. City, we say is FCT, Federal Capital Territory. Region. Now, first of all, there are things that we need to define in the system before we even do anything here. We're supposed to define a region. In the system already, we have defined region, and that's why I don't want to dwell much on that. So I can find NG. Sorry. So I guess just 1 minute. Let me filter, and I'll filter with Nigeria because NG is Nigeria. If it has not been defined, then I'll have to go and define. So country region. So NG, it has been defined already. So country is NG. Yeah, my country is Nigeria. So and I've taken NG as a country. Now language is also E. All these are pre-configured by SAP already. SAP has recognized all countries in their system. So you just put it. So the language I'm using is EN, which is English language. You can also go inside and see the languages. Yeah, we have different languages, but EN is denoted for English language. So then currency, I'm using NGN. NGN is Nigeria currency, you can see. And I'll just click on enter on my keyboard, or you click on save. I'll click on save. and I've saved it. I've saved this now. So I'll go back and create, as you can see, I've created a company, right? I'll go back now and create a company code, but because what we said is that we'll create a company first, then we'll create company code, then we assign the company code to the company, right? So you come to this place where you see check company code, edit, copy, delete company code. We'll click on this, we'll click on this, and you click on edit company code, click on edit company code, then just click on new entry, click on new entry. So you can use AD012, right? You can use AD01, or you can use AD10, or you use AD00, right? You can use AD00 as your company, and you can use AD10, and you can also use AD02, right? So I think I'll use AD10, or I should just use AD00, right? I'll use AD00, and the name of the company is Adams Oil and Gas. Of the company code will be Adams Oil and Gas. City, I'll just say FCT. Country, region, I'll put NG. Currency, NGN. Language, I'll say EN. Click enter to bring a place where I can further. Okay, I'll click save. So it has brought me to this place where I put some other details. So I'll say it's a company. The name is Adams Oil and Gas. Search. If I want to search, if I want to search for the company, I will use this keyword to search. At the point when anybody wants to search for the company code, they can always use this to search. Ty Danjuma Street, Asokoro. Right? Yeah, I'll just put number 20. Postal code, like I said, is 101010. City is FCT. Country is NGN, and I'll leave this region for now. So region means where is the business, like which location. Is it in Abuja, is it in Lagos, is it in Enugu, or any other places. So region has been defined in the system already, so I can only pick one. Since I put country, it will recognize all this. So I'll just look for FCT Abuja. Look at, I have FC, I'll just put this. That's where the headquarter is. So I would leave some other parameters. I'll just go to the major ones, this English. So, and I'll just save this. I'll just click enter. I'll click enter. Sorry, it's taking a little bit of time. Sorry, I think. Yeah, thank you. So I'll save this, and it has been saved. This has been saved. So I will stop here. Then in the next video, I'll continue with other things. Thank you very much.